It's good. I hope everybody's doing all right out there. I need some lotion on my face, boy. I'm try. Put something on before I leave. I hope everybody's doing all right. No intro today, man. Straight dry wet walk. Oh, boy. You gotta keep on keeping on, y'all. You can't stop. You can't stop. You gotta keep on keeping on, man. No matter what you're going through, you can't stop. No matter how hard life gets, you can't stop. You know, no matter what position in life you are, you can't stop. I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. I'm not even really feeling too good. I wasn't feeling too good for the last couple of days, but it's like that. When you could feel it starting to try to set in, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. When you feel it starting to set in, you fight. I went and got me a little shot, a little fruit shot. One of these. And I got me I'm drinking me some elderberry juice. And I'm about to take my echinacea. I had took 2 echinacea pills, man. Echinacea and golden seal, but this is just echinacea. It's good for your immune system. Really good for your immune system. Go ahead and take the echinacea right now, because, boy, you got to fight. You cannot stop. When you're going through something, you cannot stop. I'm taking my herbs, man. Take your herbs, man. Do the best you can. Yeah, boy, don't let this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. With these new weaponized sicknesses and ailments we're dealing with these new sicknesses and ailments and weaponized ailments we're dealing with, we have to keep our immune systems really strong. You have to keep your immune system really strong. You have to fight. You have to stay healthy every day. If you're doing anything that lowers your resistance or lowers your immune system, like smoking, like I do, stuff like that, you have to minimize it. You have to minimize anything you're doing that'll lower your resistance to fighting off ailments and shit like that. Build yourself up, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not feeling good, but I'm not gonna stop fighting, and I'm not gonna let it take over me. Because once the sickness takes over, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You gotta let it ride out and let your body fight it out. But yeah, I'm not really feeling all the way 100 today. You know, I just want to let y'all know, don't never stop. You know, that's why I made that short today. You know, get out there and go get it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Never stop off your path. Don't falter. Don't sway off your path. Because as soon as you sway off your path, the next person will come in and try to assume your position. I'm just telling you that, because while you're out, while I'm doing this, while we're doing this, there's people who study and waiting until they get their opportunity to try to take your position in life. So don't never stop grinding when you're on your grind, man. Never stop. You know, don't never let nothing stop you and break you down. Damn, boy, I'm tired. Like, I didn't even want to get up out of the bed. I was in that mode today where I didn't even want to get out the shower. Like, I'm in the shower letting the water run down on me, and I'm just like, oh, like, not really feeling it at all, man. At all. I'm not gonna say I'm sick, but you can feel it. I could feel it coming. Like, I could feel it. And I ain't got the chills, but I got the thrills. You know what I'm saying? So Just stay strong, y'all. This is not the time, you know, because maybe you could want, maybe, you know, everybody has their time and moments where they need to sit down and just take a break, but you better go out, man. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it right here. And I appreciate y'all so much for being here with me, man. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate y'all so much, man. For real. You don't even understand how much I appreciate y'all. But this is just that little push message just to tell you never give up. Never give up. Keep going, man. No matter what you're going through, no matter how you feel, no matter however, just keep going. Keep going. You know, especially if you got people depending on you. Like me, I'm going to say something about this shit too. I can't even afford to be sick. And I'm not talking about money. I got people depending on me. I got kids depending on me. So I can't even afford to take time and be off and fucking sick. And, you know, and I'm not talking about off work. I'm talking about off my grind, off just in general. You know, because I ain't feeling good at all. I've been trying to fight it, you know, and that's why I went and got me another bottle of the elderberry juice and shit, and taking my echinacea, taking my herbs, and eating as healthy as possible. But I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all about that. Let me say something to y'all. That's another main thing we have to always be aware of. Everybody doesn't always have the money to eat as healthy as they want and they need to. Let me keep it real with y'all. I'm in my transitional moments. I'm just crawling out of a hole of not working for a few months, right? So I'm just getting back into working. I'm just getting back into the flow of things. Like I'm just getting back into the thick of it. You know, I'm just getting back into it. So I right now don't have all the finances I need to be able to eat healthy and every day and all that. Like, and I know I know if I'm saying this, there's millions upon millions who are not eating right and doing right when they don't have the right means to. So imagine the people who don't even know what's right to eat and what's right to drink and shit. So they don't even have a chance in general, you know. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is I don't have all the money to do all my healthy this and healthy that's right now. I will in the future, but right now I don't. So when you're going through a low period, when you're going through your low period, you still got to keep pushing. You still got to do whatever you can to stay healthy and stay with it. You have to do anything and everything you can to keep your body going. Your body is basically like a machine, and it takes maintenance, general maintenance, real maintenance, you know, to keep it going. It takes oils and fluids and, you know, flushes and shit like that to keep it going. You know, people will take their car. Let's break it all the way down. People will take their cars and get their cars detailed. They'll get their cars clean. They'll get their cars maintained. They'll get their car oil changed, this and that. But they won't do none of that for their body. They think their body is something that they can just abuse, and it's going to keep going. It won't. I'm telling y'all right now. The body is a machine that has to be well. The body's a machine that has to be well maintained in order to keep going. But a lot of people treat their body like it's just something that's everlasting, you know, or they treat it like they don't matter at all, you know. So I'm just telling you, man, you have to constantly, both conscious and constantly do what you can to keep your body going, man. Your body is not guaranteed to keep going if you don't give it the proper things to survive. What's good, Lopez? What's good? What's good? I appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in, man, and rocking with me. I appreciate that. Like from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all have to understand you can't, you can do what you want with your life. But for me, I value myself, and I know, like, I hear my body talking to me. Like right now, I'm telling you, I'm not really feeling good, but that is just my body telling me. That's the development stages of what could happen if I allow it to fester. You know, like when your body starts telling you how you feel and what's good, Justice? Good afternoon to you. When your body starts telling you how to feel and, oh, I have a headache, oh, I have this, I have that, that's your body talking to you. Your body is telling you what it needs. Your body's telling you it needs some attention on this, on this. Do something, bro. Hey, do this, do that. Your body's telling you. But a lot of people don't know how to listen to their bodies because they're not in tune with themselves. You know, a lot of people are not in tune with themselves, so they don't know how to hear what their veins are telling them. They don't know how to hear what their kidneys is telling them. They don't know how to feel their spleen. They don't know how to feel their brain. They don't know how to feel their eyeballs. They don't know how to, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's a lot of times when I meditate and I'm sitting there in quietness and my kids like, what's wrong with you, Dad? I'm meditating. And then a lot of times when I meditate, I can hear my blood pumping. I could hear it. I can hear my blood pumping inside my body because I be so in tune inside myself. I just go in my shell. I'm a Cancer. I go inside my shell and I listen to the world around me and I feel things around, feel myself, and I feel what my next move is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You have to go inside yourself to get to the next level. But I'm just telling y'all, my main thing, my main concern in these 2024 and beyond is surviving. Thriving will come, balling is gonna come, money will come. But my main thing is staying alive to see it. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much. Y'all can send me a prayer. Keep me in your thoughts. Whatever you can do to support the movement, I appreciate it because you meditate too. I do sometimes. I only do it Justice when I get those little moments. Sometimes I had to tell my kids, shut up. And they'd be like, what's wrong? Nothing. I just want to think. And I can't think when you can't think like that sometimes. So I just tell them sometimes, shut up. Hey. And they don't understand. They think, oh, Matt, no, I just want to think. Because I be trying to figure my next move out. I'm real strategic. Most men, if you're a real man, you're real strategic. Men are not just winging it. If you're a man and you're just winging it, there's something wrong with that. You're supposed to be creating plans and executing a plan. That's what a real man does. Man's move with a plan. A real man moves with a plan. A real man don't just wing his life and do what he wants to do. Like, just, I'm gonna be real. Let me keep it 1,000. When I was doing my short video today, I just went to the store, and I'm about to go to work. But you can't leave your kids at home or you can't go to work and leave without your kids having what they need. So I went out and I spent my last money. I'm just gonna keep 1,000. I spent my last money on food and shit for the kids, so they can have shit to eat while I'm at work, right? And when I was going out there, I wasn't feeling good at all. What's good, Antoine? I wasn't feeling good at all. Like, even when I was getting out the bed, I had to push myself to get up out the bed. But the reason why I can do it, my motivation for doing it, and the reason that stick might break, it might break, but be careful. The reason my motivation was for my kids. Even when I bought them, what I did, I didn't have enough money to buy them no snack like that. So I did anyway. I sacrificed. I bought my daughter a little LOL chocolate, little sample, a little chocolate toy ball thing. I bought her that. Thank you so much, Lopez. I appreciate that donation. God bless you too, for real. Look, I bought my daughter this LOL doll chocolate egg thing, and I bought my son some chocolate snowballs. Yeah, because they like those things, whatever. They don't have babies in them. But long story short, I didn't have money for that shit, but I sacrificed because I want my kids to have a smile on their face and have a sweet taste in their mouth, so they can not understand that, oh, times are rough and all. They don't need to understand that. They don't need to know that times are rough. They need to have snacks and treats and toys and shit like that all the time, so they can endure life and life could be enjoyable for them. So this is what a real man, a real parent, a real father does. A real mother does. A real grandparent, real mothers, parents do. They make sure their kids have what they need. They make sure their family is straight and structured. You know. So I just want to tell y'all, if I fall off, who gonna do it? So I got to keep going. You know, I don't have a backup plan. I don't have a big support system. I'm gonna be real. Y'all on YouTube support me more than a lot of my family does. And that's it's crazy, but it's true. YouTube support me, especially financially, more than my family does. And that's crazy. And I'm not saying my family's supposed to pay my bills and shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about support. Because I'm gonna tell you something. For 2 years, yeah, me neither, Justice, for real. Look, for 2 years, I was raising my children by myself. For off and on for 2 years, I was single dad and this shit. And that shit was not easy, or like a year and something. It was not easy in no kind of way. In no kind of way. And when I was doing that, I had no support. No support. I had to pay I had to pay a babysitter a big ass amount of money to watch them. I had to do this. I had to, there was no support for me. And even the babysitter who I was paying to watch them, she wasn't doing them right. So I'm paying a motherfucker to do something, and they wasn't even doing right. So there is no support for a lot of people out here. A lot of people are going through this life on their own. So they can't afford to fall off. They can't afford to fall back and slack up. They can't. People like me can't afford it. If I slack up, my whole family will die. We'll die. And a lot of days, like when my kids be like, Dad, you working, you work so hard, and then you come home and you do your YouTube, and you don't never spend a lot of time doing this and that with us. And I told her, I said, baby, I'm building something for our future. I can't afford to stop. It's not even about money. It's about building something. It's about developing something for your future. It's about, do you want to be something in life, have something in life, or do you just want to get through life and at the end of life, you ain't got enough? You ain't got nothing to pass on. See, I don't want to be like that. I'm going to be real. I can't even afford to die right now. As well as millions of us as Americans, I can't even afford to die right now. Exactly, Antoine. I can't even afford to die right now, my nigga. If I die right now, who gonna pay for my burial? Babies can't pay for burial. So the will to live will keep you alive. Skyman, don't come over here by the car, please. The will to live will keep you alive. And the will to live is usually kids, family, the will to just to want to be something, to have something. That shit'll keep you alive. People are passionate because they don't have no will to live. A lot of people have perished and are perishing because they don't have a will to live. They don't have a lot to live for. So their spirit just restarts. Their spirit jumps out their body and then restart and do it again. Or go to the afterlife and just be there, play there, do what you do there. That's what people do. You have to have a reason to live on this earth. If you don't have a reason to live, your soul will recycle. For real, y'all hit that like button. Thank you while you're in here. Thank you so much. Y'all hit that like button. Please hit that like button. It's free. It's free to watch. It's free to support. It's free to support. It's free to show love. It's free to show love, y'all. Shit, donations don't hurt either. Cash App, $ Big BAYDAY. Donations don't hurt either. But at the same time, it's free to watch. It's free to show love. This is a real channel, right? Where you could walk away every time you watch me and have a real solutionary. You will feel like you got something out of this. Because I'm giving something, I'm putting something into this. I'm not coming on it. I use my sickness as a lesson. And I'm not sick. I'm just saying I feel it. I could feel the trembliness. You know what I mean? You know, you can feel that motherfucker getting on you, and it gets on your head, and it gets on you. You can feel it. Like, that's how I feel. And I ain't gonna let it take over me. I'm finna fight all day. Vitamin C and water all day long. Watch. Vitamin C and water all day long. And by tomorrow, I'll be fine. But y'all you better stop. I mean, you better keep going. You better not stop. They're all dependent. They're dependent on you to stop. They're dependent on you to fall. They're dependent on you to fail. Your failure is money for them. When you get sick, that's money for them. You got to go to the hospital. When you break a law, that's money for them. You got to go to their jails. You got to pay to get out their jails. You got to pay their lawyers. You got to pay. When they depend on your failure for their success, they have a bunch of systems in place set up for your failure so they can make bread off of your failure. Oh, you got to go to work. So guess who gonna watch your kids? I'm gonna watch your kids. You got to, how much they're gonna be? $1,000 a month. And don't you got to go to work? Yes, you got to go to work. So now you got to work double time because you ain't even got enough money to pay that. So you got to work double time to get the money to pay for that. It's systems in place to keep you out the game, and you don't even realize it. Real systems in place to keep you out the game. And if you follow every law and be perfect, sometimes that feels like the ramrod too. Because what does a perfect citizen do? He pays his taxes, gets ramrodded. What does the perfect citizen do? He goes in the store and buys a piece of candy, gets taxed on it, ramrodded. What does a good citizen do? He pays his insurance, gets ramrodded. He pays his taxes every year, he gets ramrodded. He pays, hold on, bro. He pays his fees and shit. He gets ramrodded. What does the good man do? He pays for child support. He pays for all these things. He gets ramrodded. And them systems are in place. The whole you take care of this woman, or if not, you break up with her, you got to pay her for the rest of her life till she gets another man. All that shit. And you know why they do that? Because I'm gonna say y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all where that alimony shit comes from. Alimony, and this has nothing to do with my topic, but alimony is so real that a woman can't take care of themselves after a marriage. If a man's, because listen, traditionally women were dependent on men for their survival throughout their marriages. Traditional women depend on men for their survival, right? So, and I've seen it, I'm gonna tell you, I've seen this shit multiple times. A woman will break up with her husband, or her husband will die, right? Or something happen like that. He'll die most times. And guess what'll happen? she'll soon perish. That she'll fall on hard times. She'll become homeless. She'll go through this. She'll go through that. You know why? Because the natural order of a woman is not to go out and break her back and go get all the money and do the things as a man does. So they know in a marriage situation after the breakup, the woman is not going to be able to take care of herself traditionally if she's a woman. So they know they have to put the system of alimony and set that up. So you still have to take care of this woman after marriage. So the coward man doesn't even like that system because he doesn't understand that, for one, marriage is for life. And for two, when you agree to take care of a woman, that shit is for life. If you have babies, man, come on, man. Do I need to go there? Look, if you have babies with a woman, that's your woman for life. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If you got a baby mama, or kids with a woman and all that, then, that's your woman, that's your wife. I don't care if you're not with her, that's still your wife. That's how it goes, man. Because until the day you die, to the day she dies, to the day your kids die, you're going to always have to be in communication with her, and you're always going to have to be in contact with her, and you're always going to have to give her things. You're always going to have to take care of her in essence. Maybe not total, complete care of her, because she might be a modern, independent woman. But in reality, if she was a traditional woman, you would have to still take care of her, plus your child and your new woman and whatever you create out of that. So that's why it don't really pay for dudes to have a bunch of multiple women and all that shit. It's not supposed to. That is a deterrent. Alimony and shit like that is a deterrent for men to not be able to just run amok like that. Because if men are able to just run amok like that and just be with 50 women and shit like that, it would be a wild society. You know what I'm saying? If it was really easily doable, because the only people who get 50 women and shit like that is celebrities. They can have 50 women because they're so highly sought after. So if you're sought after by, say you got 20 million fans, you could have 100 women easy if you got 20 million people who like you. You know what I'm saying? So the whole alimony thing was society was made in society to deter men from just running around messing with a bunch of free random women, because that shit would be society. It would be crazy in society. It was like that back in the old days too, because you had the Jamites, the Jeffersons, the Hamites, the Shemites. Those were all made from like one or two people, and them niggas just making legions of people because they were going through the town hitting all the girls. You know, so those were the children of Ham and Shem and all that. Like, that's why everybody in certain states looks alike, because like, that's why if you go to Chicago, they all look like that. They all have gaps in their teeth. They all have those colorful eyes like they do, like, or just they have that Chicago look. You go to Georgia, they have that Georgia look. They have that Georgia lingo, that Georgia talk. They have that Georgia skin. Where I'm at, everybody looks the same. Everywhere you go, people are that batch of people, because those batches of people started out from 1 to 2 people. And it just, what's going on, Kendall Iverson? I never seen you in here, my brother. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much. And welcome to the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. This is one of the only places on YouTube where you can always come to get some real truthful content that means something. You know what I'm saying? That you can walk away with something that it's like soul food here. I'm cooking soul food. You know what I'm saying? I got the nice warm plates of soul food going out. You know what I mean? So thank you for being here, Mr. Kendall. I appreciate you. And hope you're new. If you're new, I hope you already subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe and tell a friend, because this shit right here, they're not gonna show you and they're not gonna tell you about. But I'm here. I've been here for 5 years, and I ain't going nowhere. So thank y'all so much, man. So yeah, that whole wedding alimony shit was to deter men in America from being, just slingers, being dick slingers. because it's not good. You know, it has to be some sort of rules and balance to the game, man. So I understand everything. And also too, man, I'm a real man. So like for instance, with me and my baby, my lady, right? I told her when we wasn't together, I told her, I said, if you get pregnant by another man, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not fucking with you no more. And you know why? Because I know in my heart of hearts, I know I have to take care of her ass for the rest of her life. I know this in my heart. But you know why I know this? Because this is the mother of my children. So it don't matter if I have it don't matter whatever I do with my future. I still have to take care of her because she bore my children. And that's what a real man, like, I understand this without even thinking about it. I understand that. You get what I'm saying? That's always been my understanding in life is a man, you have to take care of your lady, like, or you have to take care of your responsibilities. That's what I mean. Anything you create, you have to take care of. You can't, like, it don't make sense that these dudes will make babies with women and think like somebody's supposed to take care of that and you can walk away. I don't understand that shit, you know, but I'm not that dude, man. You got to keep going. Like I said on the title, never stop going. Keep going. This life is a relay race. I'm going to run fast as hard as I can run, right? But when I die, I'm passing the torch, I'm passing the baton on to my children. That's this life. That's what this life is about. It's a relay race. You run as fast and as hard as you can run. And then when you die, you pass that shit on to your children. And if you don't have children, you die and the baton just stops right there on the track. And hopefully somebody else on the team picks it up. And that's if you have a team. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's the importance. That's the importance of having children. That's the importance. And people don't realize that. That's the importance of never stopping. That is the only generation you can create. Everybody like to talk about generational wealth. Excuse me, on my bad. Everybody like to talk about generational wealth. But how could you have generational wealth without generations? If you didn't create a generation, how could you make generational wealth? You can't. You don't have no generations without children. People don't even understand the simplicity of this shit. Their people's logic is backwards. They thought chasing money was important. The money is not important. The money never made nobody happy. Nobody can take the money with them when they die. Nobody. You cannot take money with you when you die. You cannot take anything physical with you when you die. The physical realm is to be experienced in the physical. You can't take the physical with you when you pass, so don't take it with you. And I gotta have my Ferrari and my Louis and my Fendi and and when you die, you're gonna be in your room talking about, I wanna wear my Louis. Your ghost is gonna be floating around your room. Talking about, no, don't throw away my Louis. No, don't throw away my Fendis, please. Niggas gonna be tossing that shit. No, please don't throw away my Louis and those was my favorite. Materialist, you're gonna be trapped, stuck worrying about material, stuck in the physical. When the material world is really just a test to see where you go in the metaphysical, in the meta world, in the metaverse, in the multiverse. Because after this is the multiverse. You know, when you go to sleep every night, see, a lot of y'all might not realize it. When you go to sleep every night, that place you go to is the metaverse. That's the multiverse. That's the spiritual realm. And if you don't go to the spiritual realm when you sleep, your spirit does not have no light in it. If you dream and you got dark sleep, you have a dark soul. You need light. If you dream and when you go to sleep and you have vivid dreams like movies and you can move around and do what you want, you have light in your spirit. You have the light to carry you into the different dimensions and different time lapse. But if you don't even have the light to carry you into the different dimensions and time lapse, you'll be in dark sleep. Yeah, I just be sleeping in dark when I sleep. Yeah, it just be dark when because your spirit is dark. You need the light. The light is the only thing that you can carry with you. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell you the realest thing you probably will ever hear in your life. The only thing you can take with you when you die is love and your light. That's it. You can, and maybe hatred too, but I don't deal in hate, so I don't really know how that works. But maybe hatred too. You could probably take that too, because that's probably where angry ghosts come from. So I would say love, light, and maybe hatred, but I ain't even gonna hold that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going because I don't deal in hatred. But love and light are the only two things you could carry with you. Because when you die, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Anybody have a family member who died? If you think about your family member, if you talk about them, if you think about them enough, they can come. They come. You'll smell your grandma's perfume. You'll feel your person. You'll feel you'll feel your uncle. You'll feel it. I done felt them. One time, one of my homeboys, I think he got killed. I think he got killed. And my boy Slim from back in the days, man. Slim, he got killed. And my boy Grip had went to the funeral and shit. And after they went to Slim's funeral, they came to my house. And we was in there chilling in my room and smoking and chilling and talking about Slim and shit. So as we talking about Slim, the fucking ceiling fan said, it just started spinning, like not crazy, but like whoosh, whoosh. Did two little push rotations, and then it kept spinning. And then this nigga's face popped, Slim's face popped up on the TV screen. Hand to God. All of us tweaked out. I wish Grip was on here. He could comment down below. Remember that shit. Because Slim's face popped up on my TV screen. So yeah, man, that shit was so crazy, man. The spiritual world, look, if you think about a dead person enough, they'll come. That spiritual world is you can, and the reason why they can come is because you got love for them. If you got love for somebody and light for them, they'll come. They can come. That's why ghosts like some people, because some people are either have the darkness or they got the light, and the ghosts love that shit. They love people who got the light. They love that shit. Because it's like a bug attracting to light. I love preaching, man. I love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. Now, I absolutely appreciate everybody who's tuning in and who's rocking with me. And let me see who gave me the super chat. The Niruka Lopez Cuba. Thank you so much. To you, thank you so much for your donation, man. Sweetheart, I appreciate that. I'm cold as hell. You know I appreciate that. You know I appreciate that. You know I appreciate that. Well, I'm cold out this mug. I don't feel too up to myself, but guess what? I will be, you know. BH said, I am the light that shines bright until someone knocks me off my pedestal. I feel you, but I ain't on no pedestal, but I feel you. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I'm going to say this about myself. I'm just going to just be righteous internally. I don't want to be seen as the ultimate woo, right? Because I'm not perfect. But my flaws are not big. I don't have big flaws. I'll tell y'all that right now. My flaws are not big. I'll probably yell at my kids or some stupid shit like that. I don't have big flaws. I don't do no crazy nothing. I don't have weird sexual perversions, none of that. Only thing I'm attracted to is a big black booty or a booty or something like that, you know, like a girl's booty. That I ain't no weirdo, none of that. So I don't have no weirdness about me. So I will say, man, I don't want to be looked at as like the perfect dude, but I don't have a lot of flaws in real life. In real life, I don't. I'm not perfect. I got some teeth missing and shit from eating too much candy and shit. But other than that, shit, that's life. I ain't got no veneers though. You know, everybody else got veneers. I got these, and I ain't paid. These God gave me these. You know what I mean? I ain't paid for them. Everybody got to be faking and shit. And to my fake it, I don't have people say, bro, fake it till you make it. Do this, do that. Fake it till you make it. Buy streams and this and that. Shit. What? I would never be a clout chaser. Because I don't do this for clout. I do this for the real deal. I do this for the people who can't do this. I'm the eyes for those who can't see. I'm the mind for those who can't think. And I'm the voice for those who can't speak. That's what I am. I say it for those who can't say it because everybody be scared to tell the truth. I ain't scared to tell the truth. I ain't scared to tell the truth, and I'm not going to disrespect nobody doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yep, the voice of the voiceless, for real. Because we don't have a voice, most of us. We ain't got no voice. Don't nobody care about us. We on our own. Nobody cares about the man who's trying to grow fruits and vegetables and eat healthy and not harm the animals so he don't eat them and, you know, have respect for people living. And, you know, how's somebody like that demonized? How is somebody like that black sheep? You know how? Because when you trying to do good, everybody around you who ain't doing good, they can't be around you. They be like, man, I fuck with BAYDAY, but I really can't fuck with BAYDAY because he be on that good shit and I really ain't on that shit, so I really can't fuck. And that's messed up. That's really messed up. So that's why I just be doing my thing, standing alone. But I never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop. But I will stand up for the people. I'm gonna stand up for my family, stand up for my children, stand up for what's right. That's all I'm doing, standing up for what's right. I had that beauty one today. It just says grapefruit, aronia berry, biotin, silica, cold pressed probiotic shot. Man, that thing got grapefruit juice, apple juice, aronia berry, Bacillus coagulanus, some probiotics, and organic silica from bamboo extract and biotin. That's what's up. Yeah, this was a good one. It's got 1 billion CFUs of probiotics. So over 1 billion probiotics in here I drunk. Let them creatures go in my body and eat all the bull crap out of there. I'm not playing, y'all. I want to live. Yeah, I just let that shit grow. I got it braided last night. You know what I'm saying? I got that in them little backs, my little ears in the back. I got the little ears in the back. But yeah, my shit just be growing. I really don't do too much for my hair. Just keep it. I just wash it all the time, and you know, just keep it brushed and combed, ponytailed, whatever. I don't do nothing special to it. Put some leave-in. You know what I do? I'm gonna tell you what I do for hair though. Look, I'm gonna tell you what I do for hair that you could use. That don't use nothing in your hair that has mineral oil in it or petroleum jelly. But mostly mineral oil. Don't put nothing in your hair that has mineral oil in it. Get you a leave-in conditioner with no mineral oils in it. They be like $5 and up. They got a cheap one for like $3.50. The Nature's Pride. They got one that I use that's cheap when I ain't got that much money. It's like $3.50 at Walmart, and it's just leave-in conditioner with no mineral oil in it, because mineral oil, it blocks your pores. It's like putting wax on your scalp. And what it does, it blocks your pores so your hair can't grow. And then you will develop hair problems like alopecia and eczema and different stupid stuff like that, because what it does is blocking your skin from being able to breathe and grow out. So don't use anything in your hair that has mineral oils in it. Coconut oil is good for your hair, but I'm talking about go to the store and get you some Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture is a great product. They're a great brand. No mineral oil. Shea Moisture is a great brand. And I'm talking about leave-in conditioners, the kind of cream you could put in your hair and leave in. It don't matter if you have little hair. It don't matter if you have long hair. Put you some leave-in conditioner with no mineral oils in your hair, and just your shit will curl, whatever. Your shit gonna be nice. You know what I mean? That's what I say to you for that. That's what I do. And that it works, I'm telling you. And just comb your hair. Just comb your hair. And alopecia, for that too, you could use Sulfur 8 as a shampoo. Get Sulfur 8 shampoo. And I'm not sponsored by none of these products, but I'm telling you what works. Sulfur 8 shampoo. It's gonna burn. It's gonna sting a little bit. It's like an anti-dandruff shampoo. But Sulfur 8 is in a yellow bottle. That shit works really good if you have like alopecia and dandruffs and stuff like that. Just get some of that. Use that. Shampoo your hair with that. Then use some of that leave-in conditioner. When you get out the shower, you won't have no more hair problems. Your hair gonna be busting. Busting. I promise you, it's gonna be busting. You're gonna have that. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, man. Let's see what time it is, because I got to go to work. Now I got a little bit more time with y'all, man. I got a little bit more time. Man. But yeah, y'all, you better not stop. That's the thing what I'm trying to tell you. You better not stop. If you want to be something in life, you better not stop. You better do it and keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Make it stop. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Now I'm telling you, Sulfur 8 shampoo. Look, Sulfur 8 shampoo. Yep, it does, Kendall. It does, man. It does, man. That's what we're here to get better, man. That's all we're here for. Look, Sulfur 8 shampoo, leave-in conditioners after you get out the shower with no mineral oil. Get you some of that Shea Moisture, or if your money ain't right, just get you some of that America's Best, but it say no mineral oil on it. It'll say it. Just read the ingredients. You good. That's it. I promise you good. And once your hair grows, you owe me $20. I'll probably give you $20 after your hair grows. Shit. For real. Kendall is right. Still sharp and still, bro. That's the only way to get better, man. You can't get better by listening to somebody who ain't sharp, still swinging that swing. You can't get right. You listening to them old, God said you can do it. Today is the day. And God said, you listen to that shit, you ain't gonna be nothing but a sheep. Ooh, God said, today's my day. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna make a way. You brainwashed, pimping, and simping out the, ooh, boy, oh boy. You gotta listen to somebody who's real. You gotta do what's real. You gotta be what's real. You can't do fake. You can't fake through life. You can't fake through life. You can't fake it till you make it. God did. God did. For real. God did. For real. You can't fake it till you make it. You got to really be that. And if you that, keep going. Keep going. Run. You ever ran from a dog? You ever had a dog on your ass and you running from a... You ever had to run for your life, nigga? You ever been shot at? Yeah, you ever been shot at? You running, oh shit! You running out your skin, trying not to get popped. I've been shot at. You too, Victoria. Holla at y'all later. Holla at you later. But yeah, I'm telling you, life is a beautiful experience, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. But you cannot stop. As soon as you stop, we love you too. I love you too. Dog chased me. You never run from a dog. Shit, I did. God did. I did. I ain't God. I'm just saying. What? I'm gonna tell y'all that story before I go. This is how my daddy saved me. This is how important men are. This is how important fathers are. Let me tell y'all the true God's to honest story. Y'all need this story. This is the true story how my dad saved my life. We was at the park. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I gotta go. We was at the park. Me, my brother Chuma, and my brother Bediako. We was at the park, and me. We was at the park playing. We walking home from the park. Literally, the school was across the street from our old house. So we was at the park by the house. We walking home. It's a truck, pickup truck. We didn't know it at the time, but we heard a little rumbling in the truck. But as we got behind the truck, we walked past it. We got behind it. It was a fucking dog in the truck. So we're boys. We're assholes. So we start antagonizing the dog. You motherfucker, talking junk to him, right? Right? That dog opened up he opened up that, those back windows of pickup trucks. He opened that back window up, y'all. And that nigga jumped off that fucking truck. We was like, run. I was so scared I couldn't even run. My brother was like, run. I'm running my life. I'm talking about everybody gone. My brothers done, they hit it. And they unhit it. They gone. Oh, yeah. They feet here, feet. Everybody gone, right? I'm a little dude. I'm not little, but I'm probably like 8 years old, 7, 8, 9, 8-ish type shit, right? I'm running. The dog. That dog, motherfucker. I couldn't keep running, right? My daddy was sitting on the porch with his friend, Art Bailey. My daddy was sitting on the porch with his friend, Art Bailey. My daddy done went in the house. He said something like, a BAYDAY something. All I heard was my name. I turned around. I stopped running. I turned around and looked, and I froze because the dog was in the fucking air. The German Shepherd was in the air about to lunge on me, right? My dad was on the top of the stairs on the second floor, y'all. On the second floor. My daddy pulled his 357 out. Boom! Shot the dog out of mid-air. This is why fathers are, you have to have a father. Fathers are godsends. Look, my father said, mid-air, I stopped running, the dog jumping up in the fucking air 3 feet over me now, y'all. He's about 2 feet, he's about 4 feet away from me, but he's 3 feet in the air. He's coming to me. He was running and I stopped. He stopped. So I'm about to get him. My dad hit that motherfucker. Look, all I seen, the dog doing this here. The dog spun. Look, y'all, it was so fucking perfect. The dog was in the air like this. My dad did the bullet said, burst, spun him. Boom. The dog did a 360 flip. That 357 blew his fucking, he hit him in the neck, right? Blew his ass. Bloosh! Hit him in the neck. That dog goddamn jumped. He ran off and ran. He ran in the middle of the street and he ran in circles. and then blood was just going skooshkum, 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 skooshkum. I'm talking about straight heart pumping, heart pumping, body jumping. That motherfucker ran in circle. He was running in circle. He was in shock. Boy, that 357 blew him. My daddy's shot was perfect. It was perfect. Saved my life. That German Shepherd was gonna do me. He was gonna maul me. I froze. I was a little boy out and running. I couldn't keep going. My daddy said, "BAYDAY" or some shit, so I stopped. Look back. That motherfucker jumped in there because my daddy just wanted me to stop moving so he can get a clear shot. That's what I realized. That's what he was doing. He like, "Motherfucker, stop." I turned around. Big dog. Burst. One hitter quitter, man. Perfect, bro. I never, ever. Man, I owe my daddy my life. Man, I owe that man my life. Man, my life been saved like 2-3 times in my life. Come on, man. Nigga ain't even really supposed to be here like that. But I am, though, you know? I am supposed to be here. But I appreciate y'all. That's a true story, too, man. That's a true story, how my daddy saved my life with that 357. Look, then the police came. They took my daddy's 357. He didn't go to jail, though. They took his gun, and it took him like 4 or 5 months to get his gun back. But, you know, because that dog, rest in peace. He rest in peace, that German Shepherd. You feel me? So, you know, I love it, man. Y'all, for real, man, y'all have to understand, like, that shit was like a movie scene. And one day I'm going to shoot the movie. I'm going to make the movie, and that's going to be in there. All this shit going to be in there. My life's going to be in there. You know, we're going to make a movie soon. We're going to be making movies soon. But, yeah, man. Hey, it's a blessing and a lesson, man. I had to tell y'all that story, though. That was a quick story time, for real. Like, true story, like, on my soul. That's how it happened. No cap. Daddy blew him out the air, spunked him. Dog said, yeah, motherfucker ran and started. He jumped, hit the ground. I mean, he spun around, hit the ground, ran away a little bit, and ran in circles until he bled out, and then he just whooshed. That shit was crazy. The blood was going in a perfect circle in the middle, pile. Like, that shit was crazy. Crazy. I am like, oh, Lord. What? I was so, like, thankful my daddy did that. You feel me? I was thankful. Thankful my daddy did that. You know, real dads save lives, man. Fathers save lives, man. Fathers change lives, man. So if you're a father, be in your kid's life, man. All my nephews, I love y'all. All my nieces, I love y'all. All my family, I love y'all. Even though I don't see y'all, that's why I do this YouTube. It's for y'all. That was my whole reason of doing this, is so y'all could stay in contact and communication with me. So watch my videos if you love your uncle, because that's what I'm doing it for. It's for y'all. You know, this for y'all. This knowledge is in me, but I feel like, let me spread this to the people, help them out too. God bless everybody, man. Have a wonderful day, man. Daddies aren't very important. Daddies are so important. Daddy will save your motherfucking life. Mama save your life too, though. Shit, it's a million mama stories. I ain't gonna cannot and will not take away from the moms. You know, mama will save you, but daddy will save your motherfucking ass. You hear me? Y'all wake up and smell the coffee because it's brewing, man. It's your big home, Big BAYDAY, man. I'm going here and give me another cup of elderberry, man, and a piece of toast or something before I go, man. Get my blood sugar pumping. I love y'all so much, man. Yeah, blessings and best at work. Yeah, for real. Justice, you have a wonderful day, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. BH, have a wonderful day. Victoria, have a wonderful day. Kendall Iverson, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you are subscribed, man. Oliver, Big O, thank you. Why are you in here? Thank you so much. Antoine Adams, thank you so much. Nerico Lopez Cuba, I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. Holla at y'all later, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. Don't play with life, man, because life won't play with you. Stay with life so life can stay with you, man. It's a blessing and it's a lesson. Every moment you're going through in your life is a lesson. Just always understand that every moment in your life is a lesson. Don't always think you're supposed to just come in and out of it on top every time. Sometimes go through the failure and then and just say, damn, what's going to come out of this? What are we going to do? I don't know. Because a lot of times I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I just keep going. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Like P. Diddy, my nigga, but I ain't Diddy, you know? But I love y'all. It's your big home, Big BAYDAY, man. I did my power hour, man. I wasn't even trying to do the hour, man, but it's a power hour, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Tell somebody about this channel, man. Share this content. I have over 1,000 videos. Watch some good content. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not all about me. If y'all have something y'all want me to check out, share it with me in my comment section. But on the real deal, man, watch my videos. I got hella content for y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much.